Hello everyone, Tommy J here, and today I'm here to show you what I believe are the best ways to build a deck for the Kobolds and Catacombs dungeon run as a Druid. So, I think the least RNG reliant way to build a successful Druid dungeon run deck is going to be to draft a deck picking one of three types of cards where you can. Firstly, you'll want Druid Quest, which gives you the legendary quest Jungle Giants, and cards that help you complete that quest. For reference, that's a quest to summon 5 minions with 5 or more attack, and rewards you with a card that's Battlecry is to make all remaining minions in your deck cost 0. Secondly, you'll want Jungle King, which gives several beasts and cards that synergize with beasts, and this includes minions that you can either use to fill out your first few turns, or to help you complete your quest. Finally, you'll want Stomp, which gives several more expensive minions and legendaries. When it comes down to it, these three picks all synergize very well together, and you have a better chance of getting what you want when you're looking for 3 different sets instead of just one. Whichever you pick though does come down to whatever suits your deck at that point, since every single run you do will be different. To complement these picks, you're going to want to pick certain passive treasures, the best of which I consider to be Cloak of Invisibility and Captured Flag. Just as a side note, if you have Captured Flag, a minion that naturally has 4 attack will now have 5, and does actually count towards completing the quest. If neither of these passives are available, the next best 2 would be Crystal Gem and Glyph of Warding, both of which more or less give you a turn up on your opponent. As backups, Small Backpack, Scepter of Summoning, and Mysterious Tome will all give you some form of advantage. However, keep in mind that Scepter of Summoning will be redundant if you finish your quest and play Barnabas, but that doesn't mean it isn't useful before then. There are a ton of active treasures that will really help your run, but Gloves of Mugging is the one that you really want no matter what the situation. It's not necessarily about the cards you steal, it's more that without some sort of card draw, your opponent will probably only be able to play 1 to 2 cards per turn. Magic Mirror and Amulet of Domination are also great, since they effectively allow you to add minions of your choosing to your deck for the remainder of the run. Wax Rager is a pickup that can literally win games, since it can never really be removed from the board. Other than the previously mentioned, other noteworthy pickups that synergize well with the deck are Horn of Cenarius, Wondrous Wand, and Boots of Haste. At this point, you're probably thinking to yourself, but Tom, a Jade deck would definitely have an easier time than that one. And you know what? You'd be right, but it will be a lot harder to draft a proper Jade deck when the Jade Fangs option not appearing a few times means you end up with this weird hybrid that probably won't be as good. Speaking of Jade, that is the second type of deck I'd recommend, but it will take more luck during the draft, since you're looking for one option each time, not one of 3. If you do want to draft your own Jade deck, all you need to do is pick the Jade Fangs option whenever you have the chance, or occasionally Mana Growth or Wise Decisions, if you're lucky enough for them to have Jade in them. Remember that the standout passive will be Battle Totem, since so many Jade Golems come from Battlecries. Captured Flag would be a close second. Active treasures should be the same priority as the first deck, with the exception of Horn of Cenarius. If you're looking for a different type of deck that does also rely on a bit more RNG during the draft, a Cthulhu deck would work too, with the same active treasure priority and maybe even the Scepter of Summoning for bigger stuff. Anyway guys, that's it for the Druid. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, feel free to favourite, like, and or subscribe. If you want to see a full 8 out of 8 Druid run, mine is linked in the description and in the comments, and if you want to see guides for all other classes, they'll be in the description and around my channel. Thanks for watching guys, this has been Tommy J with a guide for Kobolds and Catacombs Druid dungeon run. Have a good one.